there, Class 2, and welcome to this week's reading lesson. And our text is called My Grandad the Gardener. Before you start, I'd like to take a moment to think about what might be in the text. Grandad and Gardener. Does that remind you of any other books we've looked at recently? Because there was a Grandad and Oliver's Vegetables, wasn't there? Do you like gardening? Does anyone in your family like gardening? Let's take a look. My Grandad the Gardener. My Grandad just loves gardening. Every day you will find him digging or planting seeds. When I visit him, he is always very cheerful. As soon as I step into the garden, he hands me a trowel and shows me where to begin weeding. A trowel. A trowel is a tool for gardening. It's like a spade, but much smaller, and you hold it in your hand. Weeding is when you pull out the plants that you don't want to be there. Now it's something I like to do as well. The scent of the flowers and the buzzing of the bees on a sunny day, these are all part of a wonderful day with Grandad in the garden. We've got the word scent here, and that's different to the word scent, like if you sent someone a gift. This scent is to do with smell, and scent means a nice smell, a pleasant smell. Let's have a look at the questions. What word tells you Grandad enjoys gardening very much? Now, all of the questions today are asking you to find words in the text. So it's not asking you for your ideas, it's asking you to find words in the text that mean certain things. So if we look back, what word tells you Grandad enjoys gardening very much? It says, my Grandad just loves gardening. And we could swap that word, couldn't we? Loves gardening, enjoys gardening. So the word in the text there is loves. Two words tell you that Grandad spends a lot of time in his garden. What are they? And then question 3, what word means putting seeds in the ground? I want you to take a moment to have a go at those two questions. Pause the video, I'll show you the answers afterwards. Okay, so question 2, two words that tell you Grandad spends a lot of time in his garden. It says here, every day. Every day, and that's 2 words. If he does it every day, then obviously that's a lot of time. And what word means putting seeds in the ground? Planting. And we know that from our discussions before. Okay, we've got question 4, 5 and 6. I'll read them to you and then I'd like for you to have a go yourself. Copy down a word that means going to see somebody in their home. So it's only asking us for one word here. Question 5. What word tells you that Grandad is happy? So there's another word in here that tells us he is happy. And a small tool used for digging and weeding is mentioned. What is it? Now I talked about that at the start. So have a go at the next 3 questions and press play when you're ready to carry on. So question 4. Go and see someone in their home, that would be visit. What word tells you that Grandad is happy? Cheerful. It says very cheerful here, but it's only asking us for one word. And a small tool used for digging and weeding is mentioned. What is it? It's a trowel, just like we talked about before. And the last few questions here, we've got 7, 8, 9 and 10. Again, I'll read them to you and I would like for you to have a go. I will give you maybe a bit of a clue before I let you start. Find and write down another word that means start. Now, the answers for these questions are all going to be here. So in this second part of the text, okay? What word tells you that flowers have a sweet smell? And that's a word that I talked about before. What word is used to tell you what sound the bees make? Well, you probably know the answer to that one, but just check that it is in the text. And what word tells you that spending a day in the garden is great? So we're looking for another word for great. And if you look for the word day in here, it will give you the answer. Pause the video while you have a go. Okay, another word that means start, we've got begin. It says, shows me where to begin weeding. We could swap those words begin and start. They're synonyms. They mean the same thing. What word tells you the flowers have a sweet smell? It says flowers here, and we've got the scent of the flowers. What word is used to tell you what sound the bees make? Bees buzzing. We normally say buzzing anyway, don't we? But it's just worth checking that that is the right answer, which it is. And then what word tells you that spending a day in the garden is great? Day. We've got day here. These are all part of a wonderful day with Grandad in the garden. So wonderful is the adjective that they've used there. Okay, I hope you did all right with that. And we've got one more reading lesson for next week, so I'll see you for that.